95% of people will live the same year 80 times and call it a life. Today, I'll show you the exact mindset and moves to actually fix your life, not fluffy advice, but steps that sting before they save. If you had to choose one thing to fix first, your habits, your mindset, your relationships, or your environment, which would you pick? 1. Stop lying to yourself. What if the biggest enemy wasn't out there, but in the mirror? Every excuse you whisper is a seed of stagnation. Start calling your bluff. Say what you're avoiding out loud. Clarity starts with brutal honesty. Then growth begins. 2. Audit your inputs. You can't expect to grow while feeding your brain junk. From toxic people to endless doom scrolling, every input shapes your mindset. Cut 3 negative sources this week: people, platforms, or patterns. You become what you consume. Filter ruthlessly. 3. Embrace structured boredom. Boredom isn't the enemy, it's the birthplace of breakthroughs. Most people flee boredom with cheap dopamine, killing long-term drive. Sit with it. No screens, no noise, just stillness. Discomfort is data, and boredom is training. 4. Build a keystone habit. Not all habits are equal. Some pull your whole life up. Whether it's journaling, working out, or waking early, one habit can trigger 10. Pick one you can do daily, small, sacred, non-negotiable. Momentum loves consistency. Stack it with purpose. 5. Set a ruthless schedule. Your calendar is your destiny, and chaos has no strategy. Most people drift through days reacting, not building. Time block your mornings, batch your distractions, and guard your hours. Discipline isn't chains, it's freedom in disguise. 6. Cut the someday mentality. Someday is a thief dressed in polite clothing. Waiting for motivation, money, or the perfect timing just delays the inevitable. Take one imperfect step today toward your biggest maybe. Start before you're ready. Clarity comes from action. 7. Do hard things on purpose. Comfort doesn't create character, struggle does. Every challenge you take on by choice builds the muscle for the ones you can't avoid. Run hills, take cold showers, make awkward phone calls. The hard road gives the best view. Build grit daily. 8. Create a personal manifesto. What do you stand for when no one's watching? Having a written code keeps you grounded in chaos. Write 10 lines that define your values, your why, and your red lines. When life gets loud, your manifesto keeps you aligned. 10. Replace motivation with systems. Motivation is a spark. Systems are the engine. You'll never feel like doing it every day, but systems don't care. Automate, batch, and design your habits like software. Discipline without friction equals unstoppable. 11. Heal before you hustle. You can't build a future while bleeding from the past. Unresolved trauma leaks into your goals, habits, and relationships. Therapy, reflection, forgiveness, whatever healing looks like for you, start there. Healing clears the fog, then you move with power. Which step hit you hardest so far? Drop the number in the comments, and if you're serious about this, re-watch the one that made you uncomfortable. 11. Track one metric that matters. Clarity kills overwhelm, especially when it's numerical. Whether it's hours studied, dollars saved, or workouts done, pick one thing. Track it daily, review weekly, adjust monthly. What you measure, you improve. What you ignore, decays. 12. Change your environment, change your identity. Want to change faster? Don't just willpower it, change your world. Clean your room, set digital boundaries, and surround yourself with driven people. Your environment either fuels your mission or sabotages it. Shift your surroundings, shift your story. 13. Learn in public. Most people hoard progress in silence, then wonder why no one notices. Post your journey, share your lessons, document your mess-ups. Accountability creates momentum, and feedback fuels growth. Share to grow, not to perform. 14. Build a no list. If you say yes to everything, you build nothing. Success isn't about doing more, it's about protecting your focus. List 10 things you will say no to this month and post it. Boundaries build empires. 15. Use a future you filter. Before every choice, ask, will this make future me proud? That simple question burns through temptations and shortcuts. Live like someone you'd admire 10 years from now. That's legacy living. Start now. 16. Expect resistance, plan for it. Every transformation hits turbulence. Don't act surprised. Plan for the days you'll want to quit. Write a backup plan now. Have an emergency protocol like a future self-rescue pack. Your fallback is your comeback. 17. Find the pain you're willing to carry. You can't escape pain, but you can choose your version. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Once you know your why, even suffering becomes sacred. Choose your pain, carry it with purpose. 18. Become the person, not just chase the goal. Goals are fragile. Identities last. Don't just chase six-pack abs. Become someone who never skips workouts. Build an identity so strong, success becomes the byproduct. Be before you become, and the rest will follow. These steps are simple but not easy. Honesty, habits, healing, hard things, and identity. Most people won't do them, but you're not most people. Start with one. Get obsessed with it. Mastery happens by subtraction.